Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah Bean, the owner of Love at Home Education, and today's video is an exciting one. I wanted to thank Jessica from the Waldock Way and Rooted in Rest for their invite into this little collaborative YouTube video playlist we've got going on this month. This month we're talking about homeschool goals in general. Now, we actually homeschool year-round starting in January to December, so we're nearing the end of our homeschool year rather than a bunch of other people starting their new year. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about a few things that either we've done the same this year, we've done different this year, and how we're going to change it up for next year, as well as what we're going to be doing for the rest of this school year. So I actually had a surgery in January due to a bunch of health things. I had a hysterectomy. So we did not start the school year off very strong. We actually ended up taking most of January off. So we didn't even start our school year until February. And we have been doing things sparingly, kind of just as I have the energy to do so. It's been a hard health year for me. I have kids that are 4, 9, and 11. So if we're going by actual grades, they're in preschool, 3rd grade, and 5th grade, going to be starting 4th grade and 6th grade. However, like I mentioned, since we started in January, they won't be starting those next grades until January. We have done a lot of things this year that I probably won't repeat next year. Like I said, we're just kind of winging it, and that's as honest as I have to be, because that's what we've been doing. When you have chronic illnesses or you have a lot of health problems, a lot of times you are just winging it. Now, I also own a homeschool curriculum business, so you can see back there. So a lot of the things that we've used this year are things that I've created, but we're branching out into some other things. So I thought I'd just sit here and chat a little bit, but also I wanted to make sure you guys knew that the playlist this is in, there are several amazing videos for you to go watch. So if my video doesn't help you, or if you have extra questions, please go check out those other videos. I think that would be wonderful. Now, like I mentioned, my kiddos are 4, 9, and 11. So we do a variety of things. We do a lot of family schooling, specifically with the older two, but then periodically we'll do preschool with my younger child. At this point, I leave everything up to him. If he wants to do some school stuff, we do. If he doesn't, we don't. So we've been steadily working through the alphabet this year, but mostly doing things like reading. He's gotten really into gardening. He doesn't let me go outside without him to garden. So he's learned a lot about just the real world, the natural world around him. And with my older two, we've done a lot more independent work this year, which has been amazing. It's something we've been slowly incorporating, but the independent work has been absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put in the description of this video, actually, everything that we've done from January until now, if you wanted to look back on that. I'm probably also going to be making another video on more details of what we've actually done this year, maybe a blog post. So if you guys have any questions about subjects, grades, about any kind of materials, please feel free to either send me an email or drop a question down in the comments. For the rest of the year, so it's almost the end of September, what we are doing right now is we are getting back into some book guides. So for handwriting, my kids already know how to write. So for practice, what we do is the book guides in my shop, we'll read, and then they'll fill that out for their handwriting. We're doing My Father's Dragon right now. For math, we're actually using some just little workbooks that we got at Barnes & Noble, because they were getting a little bored with the Math Mammoth that we were using, and Math with Confidence hadn't come out with a 5th grade version yet. So we went and just got some workbooks. So my daughter is doing a 5th grade, I think it's like the 10 minutes every day one. And my son is doing a Minecraft workbook because he loves Minecraft. So when they finish those, we'll just do some sort of a test to figure out how much they've learned. If they need to work on anything else, if they don't, we'll just move on to the next grade. Again, I'm not quite sure which math program we're going to be using next year either. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, please feel free to leave those in the comments. I was thinking about Math with Confidence for my going into 4th grade, but for my daughter, she's going to be going into 6th grade. So what do you all recommend for that? I'm honestly not totally sure what to do there. We've also been doing a lot of geography, and we're going to continue with that. So we've been doing just basic states. So for our spelling and vocabulary, they're learning how to spell the state and the capital. We're finding them on a map. We're doing just very, very simple things. And then we're going to be doing holiday schooling, because I love the holidays and I love holiday schooling. I think we're actually going to be using holiday items from Campfire curriculum this year, which is super fun. I've been printing a lot of those things for people with my printing business, so I think that's what we're going to be doing. But goals wise, my main goal, to be completely honest with you, is just to be consistent. And for me right now, It changes week to week what consistent looks like, which I know doesn't sound consistent. It's kind of the problem. So right now I am trying to stick to things that take less energy from me, that they can either help lead or do on their own, because like I said, they're 9 and 11, so they can do a lot of things on their own. And then with the 4-year-old, we're just doing things as he wants to. When he turns 5, we'll probably do more actual consistency, like with set days and stuff like that. But right now, hey, do you want to do school today? No. Okay, well, we're not going to do school today then for the 4-year-old. Consistency is my main goal. So that's basically what I'm trying to say in this video is low prep, something every day, whether it's math every day, whether it's handwriting a day, every day. We're doing something every day. So hopefully as we go on and my health improves and we figure things out, and that will be good. So these videos in this series are actually really helpful for me as well. I know I'm also participating as a person and as a business, but I'm very excited to be watching the people's videos in this series as well, because it seems like a lot of other people have more put together than I do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to hear anything about hands-on homeschooling with ADHD, autism, chronic illness, that kind of thing. We've got a lot of that going around in my family, and we just try to do the best we can. So if you have any questions for me, if you have any questions about things that I've made, things that we've used, if you want to see inside of anything we've used, please just check out my channel, subscribe, and then don't forget to check out the rest of the videos on this playlist and subscribe to those amazing homeschool mamas out there. I hope you guys all are having a fantastic school year wherever you are at in your school year, and I will be posting more videos about ours upcoming soon. Bye.